So, as we said, overall, setup-wise for me is good. He's down the golf ball nicely. Taking the club away now, that right elbow is certainly hinging a lot better. Sometimes your hands do sort of get pushed out and away a little bit. We'll talk about that in a bit more detail, but ideally what you'd want to do is have the hands to be working a little bit more, staying in left of that red line. They sort of tend to go a bit out and through that red line, you see, yeah? Sometimes when you get too close, that will encourage that, okay? But the overall backswing for the majority isn't too bad. It's when you get to the top of the backswing here, okay, there, okay, as you come back down to the golf ball, that left foot jumps back. So that left foot jumping back this way, it's going to really restrict your hip turn and that body moving, because your head stays down, the left, the right heel goes back, your arms do all the work. The consistency of your arms going one way, your head staying down there, and your foot going. There's three different directions now to all these things happening, okay? So from here, what we're going to try to do is get the lower half working so we can strike the golf ball. You can see, because you come out of that red line, and that club comes back now, it's coming across the ball a bit too much, okay? We'll talk about that in more detail now in a second, but as you swing through, that right foot now is going to start moving a bit more forward and rotating. That exercise we showed you, where you can sort of do that in front of the mirror, like brushing your teeth, just get that right foot rolling, get that knees and hips moving in the correct position, rather than this right foot jumping back and your knees sort of having to go forward, okay? Because you're trying to keep your right foot from going backwards, so you're not moving it at all, which is understandable, okay? Because you're trying to avoid something. But again, with a bit of practice, you'll get your follow-through position now up to here, and that right foot now will be up on his toe pretty vertically as that one is, but just rather than being back here somewhere, it'll be in front of your left foot. So actually get your hips enabled to rotate through. But I think in terms of that thing, take a basket there. All I would say in terms of the backswing, just be careful sometimes that we don't push the hands out and away. The hands want to work back. Usually that straight line you were talking about, trying to take the club back. The hands work in here on the circle, as does the club, okay? Your hands sometimes, the club goes back nicely there, but your hands then sometimes start going out this way, and that can relate to the old over the top heely shots from the vegetables, okay? So setup's good, right elbow's working a lot better, definitely, okay? Now you're not trying to sort of stretch your arm out, okay? But just work on that thing with the basket behind your right foot, just stop that foot jumping back. I said, you weren't even aware, the first video, you kicked it was back towards the wall, and you weren't even aware you were doing it probably that much, okay? Because you wouldn't deliberately do it, obviously, but it's just it's a habit that you get into. I think once that foot goes back and the heel shoots back, your hips can't go anywhere. So if your hips and your lower half can't move, it's all top half, and that's just pulling your arms through. When you time it great, it's a lovely golf shot. I mean, progression from where you were to where you're getting to now, great. We want to keep going a bit further again to get into, in some ways, get below 40. That's the next goal, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Make sense then, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Good.